Love Packages, Butler, Illinois, about an hour outside of St. Louis. I dropped my card. They collect Christian literature, Bibles, Christian books, studies, daily breads, all sorts of magazines, In Touch, Moody Bible, all those things. Charles Stanley, that's In Touch. Anyway, I collect for them. I'm a collection person, and then I get it to up north. There's a guy that collects it and brings it down to Butler, Illinois. And there's a place in Arkansas. Go to their website, lovepackages.org, and you will see the incredible, amazing work that they do in drawing people to Christ. Their whole point, they say in their little mission on their wall, when you go there, it says to keep people out of hell. That's their mission. And they share all this information. They give Bibles to pastors in the center of Africa. They've been pastors for 25 years and have never owned their own copy of Scripture. It's unbelievable what they do. Really, really stupendous. They ship using big shipping containers, so it's much cheaper, so they can send exactly what the people need. And they get it, and they write on their newsletter. If you sign up for the newsletter, you get a newsletter quarterly, and you weep. I weep every time I read it. I cry and think, God, thank you for stuff that we see as trash here in the U.S. They're screaming for it. They're crying for it in other countries. So it's amazing work that they do. So I want to be a part of that.
Good.
Reaching people for Christ.
Yes.
Reaching people for Christ.
Yes. Okay. All right. So what's your name again, ma'am?
Cindy Panowitz.
Cindy, why are you here?
Selling my crafts.
What kind of crafts do you have?
Oh, butterfly crafts and biker crafts and bottle cap art.
Do you like butterflies?
I adore butterflies. I think God created little flying flowers for us to appreciate and be a tremendous resource to see how miraculous He can make things work. The process of metamorphosis is not something scientists can even understand. I love that. They don't know everything. They couldn't even understand why a generation hasn't been to Mexico 4 generations later knows where to go. They know to go from Canada all the way down there. They ain't been there.
Right.
It's incredible. And I like to rear them. I like to raise monarchs, to watch that process and let kids see that.
Right.
And God made me from a worm to a butterfly.
Come on, Cindy. What are you...
Beauty from ashes. I'm telling you what, if you knew me 30 years ago, you'd never know it was me. I used to make truck drivers blush. Trust me on that. I tried to give a blessing, but you can't outgive our God. I get the blessing. I got it. I tried to give it. He won't let me. You can't outgive Him. It doesn't work. It's the kind of God He is.
Keep feeding.
None of them words were mine. None of those words were mine. It was my story, His words. I'm no prophet, but He told me. He kept prompting me what to say. Don't forget to say this, and don't forget to tell him about that, and don't forget. That's not me. I have a horrible memory. I can't do that stuff on my own. I didn't do that in my own strength. The only strength I had was His today. Glory to Him alone. Nobody else but Him. He's the only God, the best God. I love Him like crazy, but He loves me more. And I'm just a busted vessel. That's all I am. Broken jar of clay. That's me.